Previously on Survivor, Wood River.
Welcome to Survivor Wood River, Season 2!
So, I'm the only returning player from last year. I was voted off first.
Found this in the woods, and I didn't let anything know.
I feel like if Dylan found it, bro would not say anything.
I'm just frustrated at myself in the situation. It's the thing where you don't do well at something the first time and you just get very frustrated and more frustrated.
I was the one who found it after.
Start with Emily.
Whoa! This is 21 flags.
I like you.
I'm getting for Abby as the biggest threat.
What did we see?
I really want to get Dylan and Tess out. They are threats.
Extra vote advantage.
Game's definitely changing though. Now that we're down to individual immunity, I got my eyes out.
Biggest threat right now isn't even Dylan. I think it's the alliance that Tess and Emily have.
I think after this tribal, like I said, I'm probably going to be target number 1.
I hope it, it wasn't personal.
No,
that's.
I respect you, games.
Keeping that ace up my sleeve just in case,
But also, I'm with you though, because like even though you didn't think you were going home, I would so much rather use it and be wrong than go home with it.
Yeah, because even if it's a tie,
then you still are safe.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to cover my bases and make sure.
I don't think the gasp. I'm sorry. The gasp. She gasped.
That's so bad.
I felt really bad.
Oh.
I know!
That was so good, dude. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it.
That was a pathetic moment. That was really funny. Jamie, we're gonna go see where the immunity idol we think it might be expired, but I just want to see where it might be.
I'm just gonna linger with you guys.
You have to let it linger.
I guess.
Oh my god, guys. I think we have true mail.
Oh, what? No way.
Crazy.
How convenient of us to be away from camp.
Stack and then stack. Who's going insane? For this final challenge will ruin your brain.
I feel like it low-key could be a puzzle too, though, sometimes.
Another one?
Well, because ruin your brain. I feel like that seems more than just stacking stuff. I feel like okay, have you guys ever seen those challenges where it's like a bunch of like different shaped blocks, but you have to end up making them one giant block? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I'm just...
Yeah, I've seen that before, where it turned into a Rubik's Cube.
Okay.
I've seen one where,
something like that.
Yeah. I'm really excited for this next challenge. I don't know. I feel really proud of myself and also just like everybody. Like we put in a lot of work, and I just think it's gonna be really cool to like, I don't know, just finally like show out like all of our skills and just like, I don't know. I'm ready for this finale. Like I feel strong about it.
Come on in, guys. Tess side needs the immunity necklace back? Thanks. Thank you. Immunity is back up for grabs. Whee! This is going to be our last immunity challenge, and it is by far the hardest. It is called Instant Insanity, and don't take that name lightly, because it is very difficult. You will be stacking 4 different colored blocks in a stack of 4, because you have 4 of them, and every side must have one of each color. It's red, yellow, green, and blue. Every side must have one of each. Does not matter what the top and bottom is. As long as every side has one of each, you can't double it, you know? So I'm gonna have you guys stand behind the tables, and you're gonna turn and face like the trees. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go! JB's still working on pieces out of the bag. Yeah, I was trying. A stack of 4, not in the right arrangement. Alright. Sorry.
Done. No, never mind.
Done so far, starting again. Jamie trying to figure out a last block placement. Dylan starting fresh again. Tess has a stack of 4. That doesn't seem quite right.
Not.
Oh, you know if that's green or blue. Blue.
Emily looking to see if her last block is right.
Oh! I got the strap.
Tess thinks she's figured something big out.
Virtual insanity.
That's not the name.
Sorry, that was really funny.
You're welcome. Dylan starting over again. Playing the blocks out flat, new strategy. Tess also starting over again.
You guys are poop.
Everyone seems to be inspecting their blocks. They're really block inspecting.
Who's expecting their block? I'm gonna poop my pants. I'm gonna poop.
6 minutes.
It sucks when you get to the last one, like the rest of them are fine, and then you get to the last one, it's like, I'm actually pooped.
Tess having to take apart her blocks again.
No.
Oh, only one of them.
No, I'm gonna poop on this. No, I don't think
Jamie with a horizontal strategy.
Sorry. Sorry.
1 minute.
41,000 combinations.
Yes. I think more than that. 41,000 something. Yeah, I know. Only one is right.
I like my idea, but I'm gonna be really upset about like
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'm gonna have everyone stop messing with their blocks. Each player has one block separated from the rest that we put in the right position to help them out. So on the count of 3, you guys can turn around and keep working. 3, 2, 1, go. Emily already on her last block. Not right, starting fresh.
I'm gonna blow up.
Tess is gonna blow up. Everyone seems to be working slower this round, really checking their work as they go. Three minutes remaining until we give the second block arrangement.
How many?
3.
What?
Emily has 4 blocks stacked. Tess has 4 blocks stacked.
Are you sure that?
Gold. Neither in the right. Dylan thinks they have it.
Should we keep working?
Dylan has 1 immunity!
I'm like,
I think my heart beat faster when I was running around. That was more intense than most things, so.
Alright, Dylan has 1 immunity. Dylan is safe at tribal council and will be one of the 3 in final tribal. Okay, alright, you can go back to it. Bye.
Bye, buddy.
Virtual insanity.
True. But I stand by what I said. I'd rather do that than run. Because at least that I can like at least feel like running is like such a physical thing where you can see if someone's in the lead and someone's like not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that you don't know until you know. Okay, I'm feeling good. That was very intense. That was probably, at least for me, one of the most intense ones for some reason. I guess it's just because it's down to the wire. This is kind of the round it matters. We're kind of looking to, hedge our bets on, keeping Jamie out of it. It does feel good to have this. I'm a little nervous for the final jury, but yeah, it went well. I'm excited.
it's hard.
I just feel like I don't even know. I'm just like
Having a good time.
Yeah, I'm like, I have had an amazing time. This is really awesome.
I'm just like I'm sorry, I have no words.
Me neither.
I'm still very curious about that idol.
Yes, the one that I was yeah.
Because it was confirmed that Vera didn't have it, but
And I do not have it. I would have used it.
Yeah, even if you did.
Like, it wouldn't matter.
That was fast.
Yeah. I just like had no strat. I thought I had one and then I'd start doing it and I'm like that's just not.
I thought, like, I really was when we were over there. I was like, why is this such insanity? I get it. I do get it.
I also don't think I would have ever gotten it.
I feel like you could just get stuck in a time loop trying.
Yeah.
Like, that's one of those things.
Seriously.
Mosquito on your arm.
Where?
Smacks on. It flew in.
My God. I don't even know, dude. Like, I didn't, like, remember if I already tried one.
Yeah.
And I think, like, that was my crux. I also feel satisfied because that one felt less like a loss because we were all struggling. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like...
My plan has worked perfectly. Literally the order of people I wanted them out, how I wanted them out, like, it's literally gone so well. I just, like, Jamie does know that he's, like, probably gonna get booted, but, like, as long as, like, Emily and Dylan stick to the plan, but I think our alliance is so strong. And also, I think at the very least, my alliance with Emily is very strong. She's got that double vote. She's gonna use it. Done. Yeah.
I don't get one.
I guess not. That's not what Alex told me.
I think he'll probably do.
How it feels.
Oy.
I'm running out of flowers. People put
It's like a symbolism.
Stop.
Are you gonna vote for each other, or are you gonna use your double?
It's my last chance to use it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I feel kind of bad. Well, if we're all like, are you sure you know? I just feel bad, like, doubling down. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's the most strategic decision because all of their team it's mostly blue.
What do you mean?
Like
most of the
their
jury
whole
is blue.
tribe. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you vote Jamie with the double down now, like it's not gonna do it. Like we'll have to vote for him anyways. Like it's just another vote against him. That's just like ouch. But I think never mind. He'll get it. I'd take it all back.
Or I could just not use it.
Yeah.
I could literally just hold on to it.
Yeah, do that. It'll make you look better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we have to get him out at least, just because he stands a much better chance of getting voted by the jury than any jury
Yeah.
boss.
I think it'll make his decision harder on the jury too because he spent so much time with us.
Yeah.
And like we had a good time.
I think it'll make the pairing of the three of us as the final three, like, the most equal we can make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
It sucks, but
It does suck.
because also like you look at it like. And also, I don't think I mean not yet, but
We did it,
we
yeah.
did stick to our promise.
How do I feel about being the last member of Bandwell? Honestly, okay, I have mixed feelings. For one, like, I'm proud of myself. Like, I'm the last one of my tribe to make it to, like, this final tribal, which is very cool. I'm definitely, like, whatever happens, I'm very proud of myself. But I'm also super outnumbered, and I don't know if I don't know what happened at their camp. So they could have, like, planned for this. They'd be like, hey, if we're, like, in the final four, we're getting the three of us to there. Like, they could have planned that. That doesn't mean I'm not going to talk strategy. I'm going to try, and because, like, it's really, I don't think that, honestly, I think Tess has been flying under the radar, which is really cool, because I'm not voting for her right now. I'm not. I think best case scenario that happens for me is I can convince Tess and Dylan to vote out Emily, and if I can't, then I'm probably going home. So, like, very aware I might be going home tonight, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to talk strategy, so I'm going to try before I go. So
You don't think Mookie's a threat?
So that's what I'm talking about. I will be voting for Emily because I think that physical threat, I think she could get a lot of votes in the final. So if I'm still there, I don't really want her with me because I think that she could get a lot of votes from the jury and win. And I think that I want her out. So that's what I'm doing. She also has 2 votes. So if she's, she has that advantage. But that's what my game plan is.
She could also vote and make it like a straw poll.
What do you mean?
Like she could vote for 2 different people using her double vote. I didn't think about that.
Oh, that is actually really, yeah.
I don't really know what she's thinking.
But yeah, so I'm gonna vote for Emily. That's where I'm at. But
I think, I don't know.
But
I
I'm-
think like Kai's I shouldn't call it that. Her calling out Kai, I think that like her public opinion. I don't think I'm but I don't think she's gonna have Kai's vote. And I think I don't know. It's gonna be really interesting.
Kabakaran has gone strong until this point. I think we kind of made it this far just because of how we kind of understand each other and our strengths and weaknesses, which I think has helped up until this point. Obviously, after the merge, it's kind of a little different because you're on your own, but I still think you kind of still have a team like ethic, even with Jamie too. It's been so nice being able to like work with Jamie and like kind of go outside of our tribe. So, but it is pretty cool that Kabakaran has made it this far. I'm very, very proud of us for that. Come on in, guys. And bring in our jury members. Kai, Abby, Vera, and Angelina voted out last tribal council.
really good. We're just doing great.
Says the friend with the immunity necklace.
Dylan, how does it feel knowing you have a secured spot in the final 3?
It doesn't feel great, I won't lie. Well, I
You're
don't know.
literally lying.
I don't like being on an uneven playing field, and I don't know. No, it's like we've been saying. It's mixed emotions, you know. Like I'm happy I'm there, but also I don't want to have to like vote on my friends. I've had a great time with them on my team. It sucks.
How does it feel to not be safe?
I think it's all
It's
I mean, the challenge was hard, so like.
the challenge
yes,
was really fun
yeah.
though. I had a really good time with that.
And it's also like I was saying, like I don't feel distraught as much because the challenge was hard for all of us, and it's not like I was like, wow, I just blew that challenge. I was like, I tried, you know.
Jamie, how does it feel being the last Blue Tribe member? Vanduo tribe member?
I mean, like, it's cool. I'm proud of myself for being like the last one here, but I'm also like outnumbered, so that's.
Do you think that's a disadvantage, or do you
Yes,
think you
absolutely.
bonded with these guys?
Well, I do. Both can be true. I think that absolutely bonded with these guys, but I don't know what they talked about at their tribe originally. So I definitely am at a disadvantage in this situation. But you know.
Congratulations, Final Four. Unfortunately, we have to vote one more person out, so we'll start that now. Dylan? I'll go tally the votes. If anyone has any advantages they'd like to play, now would be the time. Jamie. Jamie. Fifth person voted out of Survivor Wood River. Oh. Please come bring me your torch. The tribe has spoken. Hi, Jamie. Guys, congratulations on Final 3. But now you have to think of what you're going to say to your jury members who you voted out to get them to vote for you. You can have back at camp.
That's the thing is there's really nothing more to be said. Like, it's really just down to them. I don't think anything we could say would convince them. I don't think, I don't
even know what to say.
It's completely out of our hands, I think.
I've also decided I'm not gonna think that deep. Who's gonna vote? I'm just gonna send that. Yeah. It's just dude. Imagine if we picked a different rock. You know what I mean? I don't think I'd be sitting here if I was on the blue team.
Yeah, because we were gonna get them all out. We stuck to our guns though. Cabal's so strong.
I mean, I don't like that we had to vote Jamie out. That sucks, but I think it was the most ideal situation, at least for our little trio that we have going. We were just talking at the table, our team has remained strong and bonded, and like we have not betrayed one another throughout the whole thing. We kept our votes, you know, consistent. Like we never really broke. I think throughout we had a lot of moments where our team was able to bond and grow closer and closer together and like build that trust. And I think that's carried us through, honestly. I guess that's, you know, for the future, that's to see.
I cannot believe I've made it this far. I was just saying how I'm just so excited I got to experience the whole thing. I got to do every challenge and like, I don't know, all of it. Like I feel like even if I get voted out right now, like I played Survivor. Like I just feel really cool. And I'm just so grateful for like my alliance. Like we were like, I was saying on the walk back how the strongest weapon we had was each other's trust, and like they never went back on a vote, and we always won immunity, and it was just like so nice to just know we had each other's backs. I just am really proud of myself, and like I don't know, I feel like if I go home, like if I don't win, like I did everything I could. Like I'm proud of myself.
Alright, I had a great time. Obviously it was tough voting people out. That's probably the worst part of it. Some people would probably be upset more about the challenges, but I think they were fun regardless, because it's more about bonding with your own tribe, and then like after the merger, bonding with them and kind of just meshing together and seeing like how everybody handles things differently and stuff like that. So overall, the experience was great. Whatever happens, happens. I'm really happy that our tribe kind of made it to the final three. Our alliance stayed strong, which was a big key in how we got here. And we all kind of said that back there, that if even one of us had broke, the stakes would probably be different right now. So we're all kind of feeling the same way, that we think each other deserves it, and we'll be happy regardless of the outcome.
Come on in, guys. Now the members of our jury: Kai, Abby, Vera, Angelina, and Jamie voted out last tribal council. Congratulations on making it to the final three. So you guys are all gonna have a minute or so to tell the jury why you think you deserve to win over the other two players.
I think the reason why I'm here is because of all, like, I feel like this is a cop-out answer, but genuinely, like, I feel like each one of you, when we did the merge, like, I don't know, I just feel like you guys, like, helped get to here, and I just feel like I deserve to win, or I deserve your vote, because I played really hard, and I worked really hard, and I'm just really proud of, like, this whole game, and not the smoke, because this sucks, but I just think, also, I've just been a team player the whole time, and I've wanted to win, and, like, I wouldn't want to throw away my vote, and I think I played this game to get here, and whatever you guys choose, I will understand, and I appreciate you all. Thanks.
Yeah, I just want to start, like, what an honor, and, like, playing with you guys has been so much absolute fun. Like, you've been the best contestants we could have asked for as a trio. You guys just killed it through and through, and I know, like, I'm sure you guys, would say the same, and we say the same. Like, none of us took any pleasure in voting people out. It sucks. We all know it sucks. But I don't know. I'm happy with this trio, and I'm happy with the two of them, and I want you to make your decision unbiased. I'm not going to try and convince you. I don't think anything I say could convince you. But I just want you to know I'm happy with whatever you pick, because whoever wins deserves it.
I think my favorite part was the merger and actually getting to know the other tribe, because it's one thing to be like so strong in your own little tribe and like make your alliances or whatever, but actually realizing that, oh, like other people have these strengths and like they're also capable of like being team players and contributing different things. And that was my favorite part. And as much as it sucked to sometimes lie and be like, yeah, I'm voting for this person, you kind of just have to power through. And I really hated that part. I really did. So our strategy was kind of voting out the best people first, and that's kind of what had to happen, unfortunately. But yeah, whatever you decide, that's what's gonna happen.
Now it's up to our jury to ask questions either directed to one of you or to all of you and answer to the best of your ability.
Hola. I would like to know what you think you did worst at and why.
Physical challenges. I'm not a runner. I never claimed to be. I'm not a fighter. I knew my strengths. You know what I mean? Like, I knew that I wasn't a runner. That's why I went in the water. I know that's different from that one, but I also knew that, like, you guys were the ones running that game before, so I wanted to at least exert the energy I had left to help you guys.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that, especially that first challenge with the buckets. It was just not my forte. I ran out of steam about halfway through. Like, you guys were running back and forth. I don't know how you kept up. Like, it was impressive, especially Vera. Like, you were on my ass the whole time without fail. Like,
Turn the energy.
yeah, you just like broke me down halfway through, and I was like, I'm done. I couldn't keep my fingers on the holes. Like, it was rough. That was my darkest point, I would say.
Mine was probably the opposite. I would probably say mind games and like all the puzzles and stuff. I was getting really frustrated when we couldn't find that stupid bag back there.
Oh my god.
And yeah, I don't know. Any of the mind games that like didn't get right away or you were close and like you just kept like having to try again. That was probably what like made me run out of steam. And it was tough. But like
Start it.
Yeah. Alright, awesome. So obviously my entire tribe plus Kai is all here. Did any of you guys consider flipping or going into the merge? You said you wanted to vote the strongest players out first. Did you ever think about flipping on your own tribe members? Did you think they were the strongest players and you needed to get them out?
I hope you don't say things. I was gonna say, like, the strongest tool we all had was each other's trust. Like, every single round we were like, we just have to go, and we just had each other's backs. And we just we made a pack at the 3. Like, right at the first, we were like, this is the final 3, like, we need to lock in, and I think it just really bonded us, and it was just, yeah, we just had each other's trust.
Yeah, I would agree with that. There were some times at the very beginning where I was like, can I trust my own teammates? I feel like that's natural for the first couple rounds, but I think we had a couple really good challenges where we worked really well as a team, like, we just kind of crushed it. I'm thinking especially, like, the bag toss, like, I don't know, we all kind of hit our things, we fired on all cylinders, and it brought us closer together, and we just had a bunch of those where our trust became stronger and stronger and stronger throughout. So for the most part, like, yeah, none of us flipped, none of us were worried about one another, we were pretty golden.
yeah, I mean, we kind of had it in the back of our minds. Obviously, it's kind of tough, even after the merger. I mean, if you're still together with most of your tribe, obviously you want to root for them, and it's tough not to. But especially when we were voting out members of your tribe, unfortunately, it was tough to like talk to your tribe members and agree with that, because it's never good to flip on your own people, but it's never good to, I don't know, it always feels like crap. So I don't know.
Alright, my question is actually for Emily specifically. So I was right there behind you and you found that advantage in the woods, and I'm wondering if you ever ended up using it or thought about using it and why.
I did.
Or why you didn't.
I did tell people that I had it. I tried to make everybody know that I had it, because I didn't want it to be like a secret thing. Especially because it's not the immunity idol, so I feel like it's kind of a step below that. But I did tell them that I wasn't going to use this round, or I was probably going to use this round, but I didn't end up using it on the last round. With Jamie, because I feel like it's kind of kicking somebody when they're already down. So like it's not I'm sorry that's the way it happened, but it's just I don't know. There was really no point in using it, so I'd rather just not use it.
Question for all of you guys: were there any lies or any betrayals that you guys did that none of us know about?
And I know.
I was gonna say, the only internal division we had was with Kai, and that was, it wasn't something we wanted to do by any means. Like, we wanted to keep our team as whole as possible throughout the whole thing, and I think once, the tribes merged, we tried to do that as much as possible in Kai's absence, but...
I think it was less of a lie and more of a withhold of the truth, because I'll keep it so above. When the person who wanted to vote out would go out to get interviewed, we would start talking game, and then when they'd come back, I would avoid talking about it, and so it was just they'd get blindsided, you know what I mean? I'll just call it what it is, and so I think like, and I know it like it sucked, but I never directly lied to everybody, which doesn't really count, but you know what I mean.
I directly lied to somebody. Angelina asked me if I was voting for Dylan, and I said yes, and then I did not vote for Dylan. And oh my god, I felt so bad. That's never feels good to do. No, I don't think I did with anybody else. I think it was just you. I'm sorry.
No worries.
If you can, individually, name one thing that you did in the game, like an action that changed the course of the game that helped get you here, individually.
I just think my social game was my strongest thing. I think just like what I was saying is that like I felt like I often was the first one to initiate that conversation, being like, we should vote this person out.
I would probably say the flag challenge. We all participated pretty well, like coming up with strategies and stuff. But I'd say like when it got down to the wire, the last couple rounds, it was kind of crunch time to figure out. And we would kind of each take charge for like to go get the flags. But I would say like brainstorming and like kind of figuring out.
We're gonna throw it, dude. Not throw it, but like. We weren't as logged in for that challenge. Right.
Yeah, it was for the pizza, so like I feel like the stakes were a little lower, but I don't know, we still came out on top. It was nice.
Alright, that's all the questions. I hope the jury has what they need to make the right vote. Just to clarify, you're writing the name of who you want to win down. It's the opposite of what we've been doing. So, we'll start with Jimmy. Tally the votes. Are we ready? Emily. Yeah. Emily. Dylan. And the winner of Survivor Wood River Season 2 is Emily!
It feels pretty unreal. I really didn't think I would win, especially competing with Dylan and Tess, who were my teammates, and they still are. It was kind of cool to get to the stage of the game with them. Just watching them like kind of contribute to challenges and camp life in the way they did. And that's kind of what like helped shape me too. Like we kind of all learned from each other, so it was a very cool experience to kind of get here with them, and it definitely feels good.